Lagi naming sinasabi na we cannot really choose our family members.
Wala akong choice.
Hindi natin mapipili kung sino yung parents natin and also kung sino yung magiging siblings natin. So, the question now is, how do we live up to the role? Kung meron tayong mga kapatid, how are we as a sibling? So, yun ang pag-uusapan natin sa episode na to. If you also have a sibling, stay at the end of the video and let's see, maybe we can learn from each other. And also, we'd like to know, how do you approach your siblings? Comment down below. Pero if ikaw naman ay only child, don't worry. We ask you to stay at the end of the video as well because we also believe that if you're a girl, you can be a sister to the world, to your cousins. And the same if you're a guy. We believe you can also be a brother to the world.
We dedicate this video to Miss Cheryl Gross. Meron siyang comment sa YouTube natin. Sabi niya na, I have recommended your channel as well with my friends. If you can discuss how you maintain your good relationship with your siblings, especially with a sister.
Yeah! Cheryl, this video is for you and also to all of you who are sisters or brothers in their own way.
Totoo ba talaga na maganda yung dynamic natin?
Ikaw magsabi ka ng totoo. Sa tingin mo, hindi ba kita binubugbog? Ito, for everyone to know, we are 5 siblings. Ako yung eldest, tapos si MM naman yung middle child. Actually, yung dynamic namin dalawa is the same as to how we deal with our other siblings as well. Dito, si MM, we've been together dito sa Dubai for 5 years plus, diba? And yung gap namin is actually 9 years.
Wow,
9 years or 8 years? Sino mas matanda sa amin? Comment down below! Mas matanda siya, diba? So, titignan natin, we'll discuss because we've reflected about this. Like, what is our dynamic? How do we treat each other? What are the values that we hold para ma-maintain natin yung relationship? Because sinabi mo nga kanina, kung ano talaga yung nakikita nila, it's the same as to how we really treat each other off cam, di ba? So, for you, as a middle child or really as a sibling, how do you take it? Yung role na yan, how do you treat it?
Kasi diba, sabi nga sa Bible, hindi talaga natin mapipili yung family natin. So, might as well, galingan ko na, diba?
I agree with that na we cannot really choose, so might as well galingan mo na. What I really believe is before succeeding in the outside world, like sa profession mo, how you mingle with other people outside, it says so much about yourself and your character depende sa how you deal with your siblings.
True.
Not just siblings, kahit sa parents mo. So it speaks so much. That's why I have so much respect with someone who is successful in life and at the same time, maganda yung relationship niya sa family niya.
So this episode is quite personal. So stay until the end of the video kasi minsan lang kami mag-share ng relationships about family and
Yes. So we came up with 7 ways on how we maintain this healthy sibling relationship.
So this is what we do. Number 1, we appreciate our differences and respect each other.
One thing that really helps me in dealing with my siblings is appreciating the fact that we are all different. Yung mga opinions talaga magdi-differ, yung mga wants magdi-differ talaga, and I respect that. One thing that I really observe is respect doesn't mean that ako ang panganay, meanings dapat sundin nyo na ako, di ba? Or hindi na ako makikinig sa inyo kasi for me, ako yung kapatid or nakakatandang kapatid. It's not the case. For me, I know that there are things that I'm not good at that they might have better opinions or they might do better than me.
And one thing also, Ate, is we're all different nga. But however, we always try to see the potential of each and every one of us. Yung strength ng isa. And by seeing the potential, then we respect each other because of that.
In short, it's like my thinking is different than yours. My preference is different than yours. And my wants are different than yours. And the time that we learn to accept that we have differences, we're unique individuals, then we start respecting each other. Na you can do whatever it is that you want to do or what you're good at, and I'll also do something that I'm good at. Parang ganon, diba?
Yun naman, if you agree that we should always appreciate the differences and respect each other, comment down below and tell us why.
This leads us to number 2, which is develop trust. I feel that as a sibling, importante talagang mapagkakatiwalaan mo talaga.
Sa pera?
Oo, kahit sa pera. Kasi pinagkakatiwalaan mo nga siya sa buhay mo, di ba? Also, when it comes to trust, we really keep each other's secret. Pag sinabing atin lang talaga. Ikaw,
I really believe, Ate, na trust is really important in a relationship, especially in a sibling relationship. Kasi if you say that, don't worry, I'll be there for you, you know that she will be there for you, di ba?
And speaking of that, one important way of really building trust is keeping promises. Pag nag-promise ka talaga na gawin mo talaga. Kasi naaalala ng kapatid, di ba? And how can you demand for trust? Or how can you ask your sibling to trust you kung ultimo promises ay hindi mo talaga ginagawa? Trust is important. Before you even trust the world, gusto kong maramdaman mo na I, as a sibling, can be trusted. Sabi ko na yan sa'yo minsan, di ba? Na sometimes we want to feel that we are accepted as a human being and we need some people to trust. So I want you to, before trusting the world, I want you to trust myself, I want you to trust your siblings. Kasi yung mga kaibigan nawawala, pero yung siblings hindi talaga.
Diyan talaga sila. Hindi matanggal-tanggal yan.
Para bang libang.
Bakit ganyan yung example? Malibang ka pa nang hindi natatanggal.
I'm really saying that because, you know, the siblings are there forever, so might as well gain that trust. And I say that seriously, na hopefully I have gained your trust. Na sinabi ko sa'yo, whatever it is that you're embarking in your life, lalo pag may mga problema ka, hayaan mo ko. Di ba? Pag sinabi ko, ako na ang mag-handle, ako na, di ba? Pero sinabi ko talaga, trust is important, and I believe that.
Yes, I really believe. Yes, so
You believe that? Pero ito, totoo, I really trust you din naman. Kasi may times na umaalis ako, may times na nagpa-flight ako, for example, pinagkakatiwala ko yung anak ko sa'yo.
Hindi naman pag lagi uwi mo, may bagong trick si Noah.
Yes.
May bago siyang word na natutunan.
Kaya nga yung na-develop trust na maaasahan mo yung isa.
Yes. Ito naman, something interesting din. Number 3, put the other person first. Or put your sibling first.
When it comes to decision, minsan kasi gusto natin, I just want, I want to take. But in our case, or at least in my case, I really put my siblings first. Like, will they like this? Will this be beneficial for them? Or as an example, pag may mga bakasyon talaga ako, a lot of my colleagues would travel the world. Like, pupunta sila sa, name it, kung ano-anong bansa. For me, every chance I get na may bakasyon ako, umuwi talaga ako because I really want to be with my siblings.
That's the same for me as well. Parang sa isang, lagi niya ako sinasabihan nga, na bakit hindi mo gamitin yung travel perks mo sa akin? Bakit ka uwi ng uwi twice a year? Tapos umuwi talaga ako sa bahay. That's the reason as well. I want to spend time with my siblings.
Kasi personally, this is also what I want. Minsan, mas close pa yung magkakaibigan kaysa sa magkakapatid. Ang gusto ko naman na maramdaman talaga is, I would want to see my siblings grow. I would want to know what they think, what they feel, how what their dreams are, and what their goals are. That's why I really put them first.
Ikaw, no? Kaya ka siguro late ng anak.
Yes.
Kasi,
Napagod sa kakapantay ng kapatid. joke. Really, because I wanted to be there for them. It's more of emotional support.
Finalize the thesis.
Yes. Mga project, yung mga speeches nila, yung ano, but I really wanted to be there for them. And the same way naman sa nararamdaman ko sa'yo. For example, nagtitimpla ka ng kape, di ba? Tinatanong mo talaga ako, gusto mo rin ba ng kape? Di ba? Or other things, or little things like that, you know, na mararamdaman mo talaga na do you also consider your sibling rather than just thinking of your own benefit.
Kasi pag gano'n, it's also a way to tell them that you love them. Parang yung pag nagtitimpla siya ng kape, pag tinimplahan din niya ako, I feel loved.
And in a larger sense, like when it comes to choosing between friends or family, I would have to put the family first. That family should come first. Your sibling should come first, then the world.
I agree.
And number 4 naman, I believe that this is really the key into having this kind of dynamic with my sister and my other siblings. It's number 4, speak up.
May magkakapatid, we are really vocal. Dahil siguro kasi 5 tayo. Dapat natin i-voice out kung ano gusto natin.
Or else talagang
So we really tell each other what's in our head. Hindi tayo pwedeng ganun lang.
A guessing game.
Guessing game, no.
When it comes to speaking up naman, apart from voicing out what you really feel and what you really think, I'm also a firm believer that if you did something good, I have to let you know.
Yeah.
And if I saw something that is worth developing, I should tell you. Walang guessing game sa sinabi ko nga kanina. And also, if I feel that there's an issue that needs to be discussed, I really believe that it has to be discussed. Dapat pag-usapan natin because there might be things that you see that I don't see and vice versa, diba? So there has to be an open communication.
I really agree sa open communication, ate. Kasi nga, us siblings, we have different age gaps. So you might think different, I might think different. So if you don't like what I was doing or if you disagree or agree on what I was saying, you need to tell me para alam natin kung saan tayo makapag-develop.
Yes, we're very opinionated, we're very vocal. Pero again, it's not really what we say but how we say it.
Yes.
And that's the bottom line na kung meron kang nakitang area for your sibling to develop on, it's how you say it, di ba? Hindi ba siya yung tipong condescending ba na you're putting that person down, or are you correcting that person in a way na encouraging and lifting siya, di ba? Kayo naman, how is your relationship with your siblings? Do you have open communication? Do you really speak up, or do you just let them, okay, they'll figure it out? Let us know if what kind of sibling you are. Comment down below because we're interested as well.
The next one naman is something we really do. Number 5, be supportive.
Yes. So, kung dapat number 1 supporter ka ng kapatid mo, ako number 1 supporter kung anong mga ginagawa dito, diba? Kung anong gustong gawin ng mga ventures na developmental, ha? Hindi naman yung mga detrimental sa development mo, hindi pwede yan. But yeah, you really have to support each other. I hope you get to feel that I support you because I really do feel that you support me.
You support me din naman. So many
So many things. Things I in ways.
I said so many ways.
I think trust and support go together. Now, when it comes to support, sinabi mo nga, hindi lang talaga siya physical support na you're there. Kasi in our case, some of our sisters are back home. Oo. So, more of emotional support, mental support, you know, to really encourage each other. No, kaya mo yan, gawin mo to. Diba? Na you're not alone. You have somebody with you. Halimbawa, pag may mga problema.
Boy problems.
Yeah, boy problems.
Hindi ako yung mga kapatid natin yung mga boy problems.
Aminin mo na. Kasi sumakit ko lang. Ako ang sumasakit ang ulo, ginagawa kong counselor. Diba?
Okay na yun kasi sa iba ako mag-share.
Oo, kaya nga sinasabi ko sa kanya, diba? As a sibling, it's my task to be supportive, diba? And I also feel somehow na yung age gap na natin has become advantageous for both of us. Sinabi ko din sa'yo, diba, na sometimes...
Nauna ka na, na-experience mo na.
Sinabi ko,
Na-experience mo na. Makinig ka sa akin kasi na-experience ko na yan.
Pwede, di ba? Yung mga ate dyan na nararamdaman yung dinadama ko, please comment down below.
Ganun din naman ako sa mga other siblings natin. Sabi ko, wag mo na akong ganyanin na reason kasi alam ko na yung rason na yan.
No, but really, it's more of, I do respect what you think and I do respect what you feel. However, maybe, sinabi ko na yun sa'yo minsan, di ba? Sometimes we're at the stage in our life na yung nakikita natin is only, for example, 2 meters lang, di ba? And that's the only thing that you see. Hindi mo nakikita foggy na yung forward na
Or you choose
area.
it to be foggy.
Yeah. Pero, like, for example, if someone who's older than you, then you get to see way ahead. Kasi parang nagda-drive ka, di ba? Na parang, yung isa na una na, so she already knows what's ahead.
Yeah.
So, that's the role of siblings din, to remind each other na, yes, you can decide on your own, you're an adult, especially now you're 25, you can decide whatever it is that you want to do. But my role as your sibling, particularly as an older sister, is to tell you not to demand or not to insist, but to tell you that these are the options right there. These are the consequences. These are the rewards. Now, it's up to you to do it. But as a sibling, again, we go back to the point na supportive pa rin. Na whatever it is you choose, I will be there to support you as long as you know what those consequences are.
Which is really, really touching. No? Because you cannot get that genuine support sa friends mo. If meron man, very, very rare. Kasi ito, wala silang bayad, wala silang makukuha.
Yes.
Wala silang choice kasi kapatid ka niya.
Libre.
Yes. Pag your wins are their wins, your
Yes.
losses are their losses.
Totoo yan.
So wala kang magagawa kundi support ka na ng talaga.
And then you really hope that they make the right decision. Lalo pag alam mo na kung ano ang mangyayari. Let's
Ano na naman, nagpapatawa na.
Hindi ko. Pero ginawa mo, ano, na-learn mo naman, di ba?
Ay, nalain ka talaga kasi grabe yung lesson na. So be supportive in all aspects, hindi lang emotional, pwede din siguro financial, siguro.
O kayong mga kapatid dyan na nagsusupport, hindi lang emotional, kundi financial din! Hit like!
Laban kayo mga ate!
Go lang! Go! Uy, hindi necessary ate, merong mga bunsong nagsusupport sa
Yes,
kapatid.
yes.
Diba? May mga middle child nagsusupport. Kung kayo ay kapatid na nagsusupport financially, hit like! Smash it like it's hot! Okay, ito naman, number 6. This is how we do it. We seek first to understand, even if sometimes we don't agree.
Which most of the time, di ba, usually we have different views on things. Especially now na magkasama kami ng bahay. So, not every time we agree on things. But sometimes, it's good to compromise.
Yes, like she wants to clean the house her own way. She wants to arrange the house her own way.
Pero yung way ko, way mo na din.
Yeah, way mo na din.
Vice versa.
Yeah. But on a deeper level, some of you might think na it has always been a smooth ride for us nung nag-mature na tayo, di ba? But there were times na you had different views and I had different views. And tell me how you did it and tell me how you handled it. But for me, I really sought to understand, especially when it came to your love life, for example, di ba? We won't tell them the details. Yes, we didn't agree on we didn't agree on certain things, di ba? On how things went. But then, I told you, sinabi ko talaga sa'yo, and with this, sige, balik tayo doon na ayoko ng guessing game. I really want to talk about it. And I told you na I will really seek to understand. And I sought to understand where you were coming from, di ba? Especially the decisions that you made. As an older sister, I really told myself na I am here to guide you, that if in case it works, and I'll be happy for you, and if it doesn't work, and I will be here for you, and no blaming, because we already spoke about it, diba? I told you about the consequences, and yet you decided to do a certain thing. Ba't ka tumatawa?
Naalala ko naman sa'yo.
Yes, talaga. By seeking to understand, doon tayo, mas naging okay tayo, di ba? Ikaw, what can you say?
Good to have siblings then that would tell you what their view is. Kasi minsan nga, yung sabi mo, sometimes we're clouded on a situation na hindi na natin alam or we choose not to see what is ahead of us. Kahit alam na natin, but we're in denial that this is what's gonna happen. So, it's good to have a sibling, a younger one or a elder one, to tell us what they think in a certain situation kasi it might, clear the foggy thinking that we have.
Sometimes we might not agree, but as long as you understand each other, then that helps.
The last one, which we really try to do together. Number 7, set goals as siblings.
Yes. Maganda din if pareho kayo ng papatunguhan. Not in every aspect, but at least meron kayong goal na gusto nyo ma-achieve together. Diba? Because in this way, na-mention mo rin kanina, when you set goals together, your wins are their wins.
Yes.
Diba? Your achievement is her achievement as well. Diba? This could be a goal about you traveling the world together, you putting up a business together, or you maybe losing weight together.
Yes.
As long as may goals kayo together.
The bottom line of this all is that you're a team. Diba? Ang sarap makipagtulungan sa sister, especially if you have the same goal on a certain something.
Yes. Kayo ba meron ding goal kasama yung mga...
Ano ang goal natin?
Magpapayat. Tanggalin ang chan.
Kayo naman, let us know kung ano yung mga goals nyo. Kasi kami, yung mga goals namin ngayon, magpapayat lang. Comment down below.
Strong relationships don't just happen. It really needs work. We have been working for this for so many years, and it's the same as to how we really approach our other siblings na sinasabi natin kanina, di ba? To sum up how we maintain our relationship, it's really about accepting na we are different individuals. Magkaiba tayo. And with our differences, there is respect. Na I respect that you're a different person, I'm a different person.
Yes, aside sa skin color, meron mga traits din namin different.
And then, pag may mga concerns talaga, we talk about it, we really express what we think, and then we put each other first. Kung ano talaga yung emotion ng isa, ano talaga yung thoughts ng isa, we seek to understand, even if at times we don't agree. And then, with understanding comes support. Na whatever your decision is, I'm here. Before the world supports you, know that I, as a sibling, will support you and do support you with whatever it is that you're doing.
Oh.
And ultimately, it's about us setting goals together. Para naman, kahit isang aspect sa life, di ba, that we get to grow together.
Kayo naman na may mga kapatid, or if you consider someone as a sibling, let us know if you handle the relationship the same way as we do. Comment down below!
Yes, kung hindi naman you have a different way, or there are challenges, or there are, good things about your relationship, again, comment down below because we really, honestly want to know.
That ends our video about how to maintain a healthy relationship with your sibling. Huwag ko So, sorry, dami mong mistakes. Sa'yo ko lang sa episode na to. So, Cheryl, I hope that you like our video. This is for you.
If you found this content meaningful, please let us know by clicking like and then hit subscribe. And also, para hindi mo ma-miss yung mga videos namin, also click that notification bell. We'll see you again on our next video. Bye!